Zoom in once again. I'm not going to let you off because we need to keep an eye on this one until the threat is over. About 2,000 lightning strikes. This is one of the more significant lightning events that we've seen, at least in a while here, because again, this is a lot, and we're seeing some of the heavy rain over Sullivan City. These areas are not warned right now, but there could be maybe some minor street flooding in some of these areas because it's been raining for a long time there. We continue to track a severe thunderstorm beginning to move into a more populated region of the valley. If you're in McAllen, I would take cover right now. Edinburgh, take cover. It's already beginning to rain there. The Tres Lagos community, we haven't gotten any official reports yet, but looks like on radar that a hail core may have moved through that part. Along 107, this is 10th Street right now. That's where the hail could be falling. It could be up to 2 inches, and we're also seeing very strong gusty winds. The other signature that we're keeping an eye on is this circle that just popped up on our radar, and it means that there could be some rotation in the clouds. So if you're in North McAllen, take cover immediately. If we do get a tornado warning out of this, I would maybe get into the smallest interior room of your house. It's usually a closet or maybe a restroom, just in case there is something that's popping up there in the McAllen.
Yeah, we are live in San Antonio right now, but we do plan on traveling a little bit farther west toward Bernie, where they will be under that path of totality. So they expect complete darkness, and I'm anticipating to see that. Now, we arrived yesterday and we noticed license plates from New York, from Utah, from California, all over the place. People here to view that total solar eclipse. Now, we came prepared. Check this out. My photographer, Carlos Mendoza, he showed me the lens that he has for his camera, and this is going to complete it's a total solar lens, so this will completely darken the view. And of course, we are prepared here with our solar glasses, which are very, very important. So there might be a sonic boom here in the next 3 minutes or so.
Sustained wind. Let's take a look at the gusting up to 54 right now in Weslaco, and it's all due to something called a wake low. What is that? Well, you get a line of thunderstorms like the one that passed earlier today. You have low pressure ahead of this that brings in the breeze coming from one direction. In this case, they were coming in from the east, and then you have high pressure that sets up behind this thunderstorm. But sometimes you get another little low pressure system that develops behind that first squall line, and it begins to spin up. And with the difference in all of these pressures, you start to get more spinning and maybe some stronger winds. And this is exactly what's happening right now. Explico. Esto es advección del aire cálido encima del aire frío. Se dice overrunning en inglés. Lo que significa es que el aire más denso, el aire frío, se queda más cerca de la superficie, y lo que pasa es que el aire cálido avanza más hacia arriba. Entonces, más arriba en la atmósfera vemos algo que, bueno, pues explicamos como condensación. Lo que significa eso es que se forma un poco de humedad, y debido a eso tenemos mucha nubosidad.
With meteorologist Sergio Puente.
It is now 5:24 this morning, and well, temperatures are nice and cool right now, but that's going to change as we get through the next couple of days. High temperatures will be climbing. 85 your high temperature for today, 86 on Tuesday, then 89 on Wednesday. The records definitely in the 90s out there, 91 Tuesday and then 96 on Wednesday. We're not going to reach those numbers, but the normal high should be around 75 degrees right now. But if you remember 5 years ago, we were dealing with freezing, frigid temperatures. Look at the satellite loop. You can see the clouds when they move. They have motion. Those move away, but whatever's still, all that white that you see, that's ice and snow across almost all of Texas, from the Panhandle all the way down into central Texas. Areas like Del Rio as well had all of that snow on the ground around this time. This is February 14th through the 20th, 2021. So again, this was 5 years ago. An estimated $2 billion in damages, $380 million in damages to agricultural industry here in the valley, 3.8 million fish killed, 10,000 plus sea turtles stunned, and then also we had that overwhelmed electric grid. So there was many power outages and road closures across the state of Texas, including us down here in the valley. Record-shattering cold temperatures broke century-old records by 8 to 15 degrees. So yeah, that was 5 years ago, but again, a different scenario this year where we're seeing very warm conditions. Right now, the breeze is beginning to shift from the east. So this weekend's cold front didn't do a whole lot to temperatures in the afternoons, but it did cool things down right now. I think that's about it as we start to see the winds beginning to come back out of the south for the rest of the day. You can see the arrows down here. Eventually you get that east-southeasterly breeze moving through. By about 3 p.m., we're going to see the breeze cranking up. Could see winds closer to 20 miles per hour by about 5 p.m. Could be a little bit more than that for the rest of the day. Could increase right around 20, maybe 20 miles per hour as the wind gusts there. A little breezier along the coast. And then for Tuesday, winds could be gusting up to 30 miles per hour. So again, expect windier conditions for Tuesday, even into Wednesday and Thursday. It's going to stay breezy. So right now, dew points are still in the comfy range. Dew points in the 50s at this hour, but will steadily increase the humidity as we get through the rest of the day today. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, even into Friday and Saturday, we're looking at very humid conditions here. And then that front comes in on Saturday. It's another weak front, and not super strong, but it will really drop the humidity as we get into Sunday. So we'll keep an eye on the forecast. Right now, it shows that we're going to stay in the 90s Thursday and Friday, 80s for Saturday, and then the cool air finally settles in by Sunday morning. We're in the 50s with highs in the 70s. And that is a complete look at your first Warn 5 forecast.